afternoon, everyone. Welcome to some more spiritual sustenance. I just want to remind you that this intention of mine to be with you on a Monday through Friday basis is a new venture for me, and also that it is my intention to help you remember who you are always. This has been a long journey for me to get to that place where I can say, I remember now. And it was the beginning of a holistic healing of my life in a way that I would like to share with you, and that I would love for you to have, and for anyone who is on a spiritual quest, just to support that, have a daily support system. And that's why I'm here. And that's what spiritual sustenance is for. I need it. I've never met anybody who doesn't need it. And I thank you for joining me. So welcome. I'm going to start with my little prayer feather that I just created. It is the Native Americans hold it in their hands, grounded by the leather. And then you know that your prayer has taken flight because of the feathers. It's just a short acknowledgement that there is a creative intelligence, that we are made from this magnificence. There's nothing else that we could possibly be. We are complete, whole, perfect manifestations and purposeful designs with a divine purpose. I know this for you, and so I claim that your heart's desire and your divine purpose is always unfolding, despite appearances to the contrary. And that I claim for you the highest good in this moment, in this session, in your life, in your community, and into the world and the universe and beyond. I know this for me, and I know this for you, and I'm grateful for this knowingness. I'm grateful for your presence. I'm grateful for you, your presence in the world. And I release my words knowing that there's truth to them, that I place them in the hands of grace, knowing that this highest good and this highest intention is already met in the creative universe. And I say, and so it is. You can say Amen, which means so be it. Namaste. And Aho, which is the Native American. I have a quote today. It's from Little Crow from The Gathering, and it goes like this. People want to make spirituality and sacredness more than it is. It is a part of life, and it comes with each and every breath. You really don't need to have somebody teach you how to be who you already are. You don't need somebody to show you spirituality, because you are spiritual by the essence of your birth. I want to talk about that today. When I was developing this program and thinking of what I wanted to do and what I wanted to say to people is that leave great enough alone. That's what you are. I heard that out of a movie. I can't remember the name of the movie, but when I heard that statement, it hit me in my heart. And I know it to be true. What are you messing with yourself for? What are you trying to fix? I've been doing that for most of my life until I remembered who I was. And then I started to understand that spirituality and my quest for more spiritual knowledge and more information to lead spiritually, not just in my community, but to lead in my life and let that spiritual plan, this divine purpose that I talk about, be my guide. But most people are looking for a way to fix themselves, and it then can never happen. I don't see how, if your intention is to fix yourself, to fix your life, to fix something broken, to fix something not worthy about you, because that then is the bottom line of that. And I started a spiritual journey, a psychological journey, For the last 40 years, I've been participating on that level. And most of that time, I was trying to fix myself. I was trying to become a better person or be more successful through something. If I just fix this part of me, then I'd be okay and people would love me and I would have a husband and a family and I'd have all the things, a successful career. If only I knew how to fix what was wrong with me. I'm very flawed. I am very, there are places in me that are broken and scarred and irrevocably so. And yet there are also those marks, the sparks, the stars, and the light that people have left in my heart that have overridden a lot of that. But I meet a lot of people trying to fix themselves because you don't know that you're perfect, whole, and complete just the way you are. You know, don't mess with greatness. Don't mess with it. Now, I'm not saying that there's nothing to learn. And I'm not saying that there aren't workshops out there that are valuable. I'm not saying that there are teachings out there and teachers that you want to support because they help you, including me. But I have no information on how to fix you. I have information that I can share that was valuable to me. And that's all I can do. And they're universal spiritual principles from every single religion on the planet, every single philosophy on the planet, ancient and present. And I embrace all of them. And if it sounds like the truth to me, if I get that tingle at the base of my spine, that thing, that acknowledgement, those God bumps, some people call them, you know, instead of goosebumps. That's when I know it's working. That's when I know that there's something there to look at. That's how I know I'm going to read about that. And for now, that's what I want to share with you. But for most of the importance of this session today, I just want you to know that you are perfect just the way you are. With all the flaws, with all of the pain, with all of the depression, with all of the anxiety, with all of the stress, with all of the joy, with all of the ecstasy, with all of the beauty, with all of the gifts and the talents. We are all of it because we live in an imperfect world. In not the design of it, because it is perfect also, but in the abuse of it, in the abuse of this gift, in the way that it can be dishonored when we dishonor our world and each other and our planet and our universe, and we don't remember who we are, we can do a lot of damage. And sometimes it hurts beyond measure. And what helps beyond measure is remembering who you are, because no matter what has happened to you, there is no thing outside of you that can touch that light that you are made of. And sometimes you just have to turn up that flame. And sometimes you're just at embers. But embers can be ignited and nurtured and given air and oxygen and more fuel with some pine needles. And, you know, just start simple with a little bit of bark. You can start a fire. So you could take this journey with me. Let me be that bark. Let me be those little pine needles. And so that light gets lit up back inside of you, and so you know that you're the whole standing tree. This is what I want for you. I want you to know your highest potential, and I want you to know that I know that that light is on, and that we need you. We need your gifts, we need your talent, and we need it the way only you can give it, and vibrate and send that energy out on the planet. You matter that much. So just remember, leave great enough alone. And I'm going to end with this quote. This is from Rumi. Pretty sound. You were born with potential. You were born with goodness and trust. You were born with ideals and dreams. You were born with greatness. You were born with wings. You are not meant for crawling, so don't. You have wings. Learn how to use them and fly. Thank you for joining me, for honoring me with your presence. If you like this message, you can listen to us further. You can invite your friends. I would love it if you could share it. Like us at Wolf Wisdom Gathering on Facebook, on YouTube, on Instagram, at our Shadowland Foundation, which is the basis of my foundation, which these 10 Alaskan Timberwolves, who are our masters, and where this wolf wisdom comes from and leads my spirituality every single day. If you would like to come up to the ranch and make an appointment and come meet the wolves, please do that from the Shadowland Foundation website. You can also make a donation to us if this is anything that means something to you, that you would get value from it and would like to support us with a monetary gift. We welcome it with open arms and open hearts. The wolves need us. They are our kindred species, and I do this for them. I do honor them. If you would like some more private time with me as a coach, you can also make an appointment on the Shadowland Foundation website as well. In the meantime, until next time, namaste.